but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly me. You aren't tired of my stories, are you? Can you even hear me in there? That, of course, was so many years ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin.
Busy caressing Atusa's severed leg and gibbering happily, he fails to notice you. The creature looks at you blankly. Its lips have been sewn shut in painfully tight, even stitches. The creature's skin has a faintly greenish tinge beneath a terrain of severely inflamed pustules. It sags beneath its own weight and seems not at all well.
That, of course, was so many years ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore. Oh, but I've told you about that many times before. Silly me. You aren't tired of my stories, are you? Can you even hear me in there?
Bishop Alexander is looking rather regal.
Artistic license and all.
Die. Kill. Kill. Scratch, bite, bark, kill.
It was so many years ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore. Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? What stories are you? Can you even hear me in there? That, of course, was so many years.
You again, mister. I don't like it down here. Don't like it at all. A bad man found me on the beach and brought me here. But I slipped away as soon as we got here. I just want to get out. The noises out there. Please help me get out. I just want to go to the beach and play with my shells again. But that grate is too heavy for me.
Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? You aren't tired of my stories, are you? Can you even hear me in there?
might stink, Quercus, but at least there are trees. Now, let's be quick. Who knows when the great acorn was... You take a deep breath. You have escaped Fort Joy at last.
How lovely. I could really do with a banquet right about now. No one amongst you is a gourmet chef by any chance.
Well, blessings be. I am most grateful to have traded a sunny seaside for a dank swamp.
It's easier to hide in the wilds. Let's get undercover first.
Out of the prison camp into the bog. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
That's us one step closer to freedom. Listen, you can hear the sea calling.
The walls we leave behind, and a wilderness awaits. Just the way I like it.
The serenity in the eyes of the granite statue seemed to infuse the air around the shrine. This place feels like a refuge from all harm, a place where fortune favors the fleeing. For the first time in what feels like forever, you feel safe. You know this is the statue's gift. You know the feeling will not last, but you are grateful nonetheless. Loping up behind you, Ifan leans in to whisper in your ear.
Let me do the talking here. This one's expecting me.
The hooded man exudes an aura of restrained menace. As he raises his head to speak to Ifan, the hood falls back, revealing the gleaming bone visage of an undead. They speak in urgent whispers. Suddenly, the undead's bony claw pulls an elaborate crossbow from seeming thin air. It appears to be enveloped in misty shade. He proffers it to Ifan, along with a single rank-smelling arrow. Before you know it, the crossbow and arrow are tucked away in Ifan's backpack, and the conversation ends with a curt nod on both sides. Ifan knocks the crossbow with an arrow. He hoists it up to his shoulder, a satisfied smile brightening his face as he stares down the shadow-swirled stock. Raising an eyebrow, he holds it out for you to try.
Care to fire the first arrow from Shadow's Eye?
The arrow soars long and far, whistling a dusky tune as it flies against the breeze. It hits the target dead on, fletchings quivering with the impact. Ifan whistles a matching tune and gives you an admiring glance as he takes back the crossbow.
Knew you had it in you. A good weapon's one thing, but there's nothing on Riverlon like a good companion. Let's go. We'll be harder to track if we keep in motion.
He spins on one heel and begins to stride onwards, keen eyes scouring the environment for any dangers. He turns to wave you along, eyes glittering in the swampy gloom. As you near a figure clad in old blackened armor, Sabine takes your hand and gives it a squeeze.
I've a feeling yonder creepy crawly is the lone wolf I've been looking for. You wouldn't mind if I asked him a few pertinent questions, would you? I'll do my very, very best.
Sabine addresses the solitary figure. You hear but whispers and hisses in return. Just when you think a fight is about to break out, Sabile's words seem to sway him into submission. He speaks uncomfortably. She listens, her face hard and pale. His name, you overhear her insist. Roost, he croaks. And with that, the interview's over.
Come, let's go. I have what I came for.
He's the one who abducted me, who delivered me to the Master.
I'm going to find this man, and we're going to get mightily reacquainted.
The hooded man exudes a restrained menace that near matches your own. As he raises his head, the hood falls back, revealing the gleaming bone visage of an undead.
Be not frightened of me, delicate-fleshed one. There's far worse than my bite in this quagmire. Perhaps I can even offer some aid, if you've the coin. Do you desire trinkets from the ancients? For the smallest of costs, I'll tell you. Barely a trifle. I only stock the best baubles, the choicest curios. Take a look. Precious wares, are they not?
With a horrific rasp of bone scraping against bone, he bows low before you.
Call me Zalaskar. Naught else concerning me is yours to ask. My business is my own, and none of it yours. Why, the undead, of course. We rise. We rise. There is a stirring. Have you not felt the whisper of the grave upon the winds? The covenant will be fulfilled. Glacial demisht vmashtim. You look like a one to know already. There's source in you. I can smell it. I can feel it pulsing with every beat of your fragile heart. There's ones like you close by. The Seekers. I came here with them, but Magisters sank their ship. Sorcerers, like yourself, seek them out and you might find what it is that they seek. The ones that live still? Cowering in some shrine in the depths of the swamp, twiddling their bleeding thumbs. If you're lucky, maybe you'll find them before something else finds you.
He spits something dark and viscous onto the earth. You notice the little horror wriggling deep into the soil.
If the little Seekers manage to steal the Magister's ship, the Lady Vengeance, maybe I'll find a way on board. Worry not about me. I have my methods. Worry for your own self.
Zalaskar chuckles unpleasantly.
Not for you to know now. Worry not, short-lived one. Your fears are as useful as those of an ant astride a leaf perched atop a tidal wave.
A blood-stained sign reads, "The Hollow Marshes," in knife-scratched cursive.
More durable than the last group Dahlia sent. Let's see how they react.
You really think the Divine have destroyed the entire building?
Dead Magisters. I wonder who did this.
You are floating a few inches above the ground. Your friends are impressed. You bask in their hoots and hollers. Your favorite party trick.
Master, wake up! Master, wake up! Bones! Attack Bones! Then Sorcerer! Flash! She ran! Bones gone! Master, sleep! Wake up soon! Fight! Was dead! Ever? Ever?
The dog is blinded by its muzzle, but it turns its face toward you, waiting for your answer. As she considers your statement, her nostrils start to twitch. She lifts her head and takes a long drag of the air around her.
Sorcerer! You! Oh! Master! Wake up! Never ever! Never ever! No! Go! Please, Master.
My lord, I beg you, make me whole.
As you approach the woman, Thane gasps. You turn and see that he's fixated on her.
It's her! The wrinkled human that stole my mask. Please, I must speak with her.
The woman traces glyphs in the air, and you cringe, expecting a barrage of ice and fire. Instead, a bit of smoke sputters forth. She cries to the skies in frustration in a recognizable rail-thin rasp.
My lord, I've loved you. I've obeyed you. What's my sin? How long must I suffer?
She sees Thane approach and punches her fist in his direction. Her face flushes red. It's her, the one that destroyed the ship to Fort Joy. Her eyes flare with recognition. She demands to know who Thane is, what he is. No one should be able to craft something like his mask. Thane dances around her question and reverses it. Who is she? Who is this lord of hers? She does not seem eager to answer him either. The witch opens her mouth to speak, but something happens. Her face droops and her eyes turn black.
Thane, the traitor shall be destroyed.
Her eyes clear, and she turns her head to the heavens once more.
I offer this sacrifice to you. Return me to your side. Make me whole. You.
Magisters aren't the only ones looking for me, but who is it? And why?
My false faces. Not as fair as my true visage, but better than being seen as a monster.
Changed. You are you, but more. You are another, but not. You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes. You cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own. Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise.
weird, human. It is carrion and aromatic herbs, carried on the wind as one. Surely you sense it. You understand, then? Ashes and bone litter the island, but where death comes, life rises. The sweetest scents flourish in the deepest tombs. Tell me, do you like roses? In that case, I think you would appreciate the blackest of roses. Look deep in the earth to the southeast, where the revolting seeds the rapturous. A dark figure wanders there. She understands these roses, why they take root. Allow the figure within to guide you, traveler. Now go, follow the wind. need.
sense something nearby.
Reveal yourself!
I can almost see you. I can almost make you out. Did you hear something? Even more corpses here. Good riddance.
Ah, that scent. Unmistakable. How did noxious bulbs end up here?
It's attacking! Evasive maneuvers, Quackers!
What's this? I found something.
They lost! Open the chest! Open
Void Woken, we meet again.
Thieves, pests, leeches. This world is ours. Fall, die, pass away. Your essence, you will not be spared. Your time is up. Squash the vermin. Hang the thieves. Ours. Ours. You are. We are the many and the all. We were first.
More of them. These beasts are damn persistent.
keep calling us vermin, but we'll just keep putting them down. Worms take you. I belong to no one, and you, strange voice, are the one who's lost.
The corpses of voidlings lie in heaps around you, a miasma of cursed fluid pooling at your feet.
Those filthy beasts were like rats. A swarm most vile, but vanquished as a matter of course.
If this is all the Void has to offer, we're bound to emerge victoriously.
No worse than a death fog nightmare. Ichor and madness, and then it's all over.
We can't get caught up in another battle like that. They're only getting worse.
Well, that was fun. Could have gone a few more rounds myself.
They came wave after wave after wave. Relentless. Jolly good fun, actually.
It was madness! Big fire boom, lightning crash! One moment sun, the next I feel darkness inside me, then noise! So much noise! Clank, moan, clink, groan! I hid in a stump. I'm not a stupid squirrel. I have much stowed away for hard times. But I saw them! I saw the shinies! Shinies! Darkness left, then light again. Warm. Saw glints in sand and dirt. Can't go there now. Salamanders. They like the meat. I don't want to be meat. Don't eat shinies, but I like to look at them. They make happy.
I am your death. I take your all. I am your last breath. I shall take your soul.
Doesn't it?
What strange witchery is this?
Ha! Look at you! How'd you get that red skin, lobster? Sit too long in the sun? Or do you paint yourself whole red every day because you think it makes you look special? What else makes you special, lizard? You're eensy weensy. Becca? My, lobster. How very presumptuous of you to ask anything of me. I hear all kinds of rumors, you know. I know who you are. If you went back to the ancient empire, they'd kill you on the spot or put you in shackles and use you for a rent boy. Isn't that right? Say, why don't we practice? Oh, how totally precious. You think you scare me. If you went back to the ancient empire, they'd kill you on the spot or put you in shackles and use you for a rent boy. Ta-ta, lobster. Hey you. Let me see what you've got under there. Go on. Show me your... pecker. Oh, why are you still speaking? How awkward. See, the thing is, just stop. No one cares what you have to say. Until next time. Hey you. Let me see what you've got under there. Go on. Pecker! Wait, do you even have a pecker? If you want treasure, go find a mirror. Now get your glittering bones away from me. Go clack and chatter at someone else. Until next time. Ugh, that mark. What's a disfigured slave doing in my lair? Come on, slave. Show me your... tits. Ha! How funny that you'd think I'd answer to a lizard's pet. That's what your scar means, doesn't it? You do tricks on command and sleep in a kennel, isn't that right? Why don't you bark for me, elf? Go on, bark. Toodaloo, slave. Oh, look at you. Tell me, do you always slink around with the air of a child caught drawing naughty pictures in church? What are you so afraid of, lad? Daddy's bell? Or is it Daddy's... pecker? Oh, I really don't feel like chatting now. Why don't you go home to your wife and kids? Maybe follow your grease trail back here another day. Give them my regards. Until we meet again. Well, don't you look like hell? Swallowed something that doesn't agree with you? Tell me, was it a demon's nice, big pecker? Oh, you poor thing. You really think I'm going to answer to you, don't you? We both know who's really in charge, don't we? And once it's strong enough, you'll be little more than a meat carcass for it to use however it pleases. Till next time, meatbag. Dear gods, look at you. Not even a beard like that can hide that sort of ugly. Why's your beard so big, dwarf? Is it to make up for your teeny, tiny... pecker? Are you still talking? Sorry, I don't speak dog. Now, get out of here, and try not to break anything on your way out, you filthy beast. Till next time, you animal. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. Ha! You want to hit me, don't you? Go on then. Give it your best shot. Quite the vision, aren't I? You should go. Before you get hurt. You're pathetic.
An illusion. This fellow must be quite proud of himself.
clever.
Didn't I tell you to leave? Wasn't I clear that you're not welcome here? You can't teach a fool anything.
was even easier than I thought. Pathetic boy. This isn't some game. In what world does treasure simply appear from on high? Ha! Ha!
It's a riddle, isn't it? A conundrum. What's it you'll have to solve? I thought you looked clueless, all right? Thing is, it's about the letters, isn't it? One for each thing. Easy. Yeah, sure. Hope you don't die. Well, nice to meet you too. Rude thing.